Welcome to the greatest newscast in the entire world. Now, I can't guarantee you that this will stay on social media, but I can guarantee you this will be on my website, maxfreedom.news. What? No way! So if you remember last week, I showed you the LA train station, which looked like a dump. It basically, all the trains are getting looted and broken into and all that stuff. Well, there was an update on that. The day after that video was shot, one of the trains derailed.
It's on two fucking tracks!
News right now, there's been a train derailment in Lincoln Heights in a stretch of railway where cargo containers have been looted. Sky Fox over the scene where investigators are trying to figure out what caused the trains to go off the rails.
Kathy, crews have been out here all night long with flashlights and heavy equipment. Take a look right now. It appears as though they are trying to reposition that train right now, trying to figure out what went wrong and how it derailed in the first place. A witness I spoke with telling me he heard loud screeching and started recording.
Smash and grabs are hitting the nation all over liberal cities.
It's okay. Stay here.
Oh, Portland, look. It's my restaurant that was going to be closing down because Portland's turned into a shithole. But last night, people came in and robbed it, stole a bunch of equipment, and ransacked the place. So I'm here cleaning up. I honestly used to love this town. But the rise in crime and homelessness, drug abuse, depression, isn't despite all these progressive policies. It's a direct result of these progressive policies. Same thing for Seattle, LA, Minneapolis, DC, New York, San Francisco, on and on and on.
Trains more, these motherfuckers still on this motherfucker like.
So, lawlessness in liberal cities. Let's get into other news, which is Joe Rogan. Now, it seems like the legacy media really hates Joe Rogan because he's killing it, man. He's destroying the legacy media. So, I believe this was about a week ago. 270 health experts sent a letter to Spotify saying, you need to start censoring Joe Rogan's COVID misinformation and da-da-da-da-da. Well, it turns out sometime this week, a lot of people started realizing that so-called 270 doctors aren't really doctors. They're more like doctor degrees. People who have like doctor degrees in like art. I'm a doctor in art. And I say that Joe Rogan needs to be censored off Spotify. Like, they're not actual doctors. And some of them like flat out aren't even, they're like in med school and shit, It's so, that whole thing fell flat on his face. And then the president of the UFC came out and defended Joe Rogan and fucking shut the media up so fast. Watch this. It's so good.
I was wondering what your thoughts were with the 200 plus doctors trying to put pressure on Spotify saying that Joe's a menace to...
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, how about this? Ever since I came out and said what I did, it's almost impossible now to get monoclonal antibodies. They're making it so you can't get them. Medicine that absolutely works, they're keeping from us. I don't want to get too political and start getting into all this shit, but ivermectin and monoclonal antibodies have been around for a long time. Now all of a sudden you can't dig them up to save your life. The doctors won't give them to you, And even when I did it here in Vegas, which was however many weeks ago that I had it, like right before Christmas, I think, or something. Yeah, I made one phone call and was able to get it done. And that's not like some fucking rich famous guy shit. Like anybody could have called and you know, because that's what everybody always throws at me. Yeah, of course you can fucking make a phone call and get it. Bullshit. Everybody could have got it back then. You know, Lene had it. Lene did monoclonal antibodies and did all that stuff. Everybody could get it. Now, and you know, Rogan's been talking about it. Then I went crazy talking about it. You can't get those things to save your life now, literally.
Are you surprised at the backlash that people don't even want to allow you to discuss options and pre-treatment?
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's one of the craziest things that I've ever witnessed in my life. You know, and I'm not talking about experimental drugs or things that this stuff's been around. And the ivermectin,
You're a doctor?
The guy won the Nobel Peace Prize.
You're a doctor?
Huh?
You're a doctor?
No, but there's plenty of doctors
there you go.
that do.
Here he comes.
I just asked a question. Are you a doctor?
No, but I took them and they both work for me. So why shouldn't I be able to take them again? Or other people?
I won't answer.
No, come on, dive in.
We do have a brain.
Why shouldn't we be able to take
our
them?
own decision.
Right? You want to know what's scary? I bet I could get some fucking pain pills quicker than I could get monoclonal antibodies. No, not maybe. That's a fact. That's a fact. They fucking hand out pain pills like they're Tic Tacs.
The Verge wrote an article back in August of 2021 stating, you know, Joe Rogan, confined to Spotify, is losing influence. Boy, were they wrong. Oh, gosh, they were fucking wrong. We start off with COVID madness. We got I believe this is a restaurant in Canada where some, you know, I'm going to call them authoritarians, tried to shut down the restaurant because they weren't supposed to be open, and the owner fought back and won. Check this out.
You know, we're in a provincial lockdown right now. Restaurants are not allowed to be open.
I'm not under provincial jurisdiction, ever. You're on sovereign land. My paralegal is on his way here. You can discuss it with him.
Okay, well, I'm just asking you and I'm educating you right now. If you do not shut this down,
Yeah.
follow the provincial rules.
Right. I don't
Our
follow
way,
provincial rules here.
there will be charges coming. Okay?
The what is?
There will be some charges coming.
What kind of charges?
I don't know. I'm just telling you. You need to shut this
What do you
down.
mean you don't know?
If you don't know,
You don't know what
charges
charges are. What, you going to go trump them up in the frickin' office?
Jeez.
You either know what charge you're going to be filing or there is no charge. And if you haven't noticed this pandemic, they're making these bullshit rules as they go.
Right. So
And
I'm
you're
just
infringing on
educating
my
you.
right to feed myself.
That's right.
You're infringing on my right for my son to feed himself. You're on sovereign land, dealing with First Nations people. You've killed enough of the babies. You take them away and haul them off in graves. You hold nobody accountable, and now you're trying to put me into starvation.
So Ron has made you aware of why we're here? Okay, so...
She's made me aware of what? That I might be charged, but she doesn't know what I'll be charged with. Well, then the law must not exist.
That's not the issue right now.
What is the issue?
The issue is you've been told that this is a lockdown and you're not supposed to be open.
These aren't laws. These are not constitutional laws on any human being.
You're aware of that.
As long as you're aware that you're doing the work. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Why don't you stay and talk to my lawyer? Why don't you talk to my lawyer?
them out the door.
Wow. Bullies. You guys are awful. Awful, turning on your own citizens. Why don't you go live in communist China? Go live on the credit score. Come in, try to take people's livelihoods to make a living.
Sherry,
Get the
don't
fuck
go
out
anymore.
and don't come back. Don't shake your head at me either, you fucking brown shirt.
Okay, so I like how at the end, the guy who's trying to shut her restaurant down is calling her the Nazi. He's the one that wants her business shut down for no apparent reason. Now, the next clip I'm going to be showing you is from Australia. Australula. Man, I have a tough time saying that country's name. Anyways, a lady, I'd say she looks like a mother, gets arrested because she didn't have her COVID vaccine. It's ridiculous. And it's so sickening because these police officers in this nation think they're like tough shit when they're arresting like an innocent woman. It's fucking disturbing, dude. It's stupid.
You cannot arrest her. Are you arresting her because
She was asked to provide me details. She was in there. I just let explain to her. She was in there and she refused to show us.
She was in the corner. She was
Yes. Yeah. You don't have that.
I'm happy to show you my information.
You don't have that.
that's
What are you doing? What are you pulling that back away?
leave her alone.
What is the civil
Leave her
right in
alone.
that case?
Leave her alone. I hope you guys are happy with yourselves.
Yes. That is our money. We pay our rights, we pay you wages.
Yeah, you pay my tax, you pay my wages, of course we do, yeah.
And you treat the citizen like a piece of shit.
I'm happy to provide my name and address. This is utterly
Why is she under arrest? Why is she under arrest?
We don't need to
She's-
The uniform.
You cannot.
Can you go away now, please?
You cannot arrest her.
You can't arrest me.
You have been arrested.
This is ridiculous.
What a fuck country we live in now.
Yeah, we are. We are in complete fuck, mate.
You guys are filth. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're what?
Filth. That's
We're filth.
that is so hard. How could you do that to that lady?
It's the sort of...
How could you do that to that lady? Where were you guys when we got broken into 4 times? I wish there was that many people come when. Oh, great day for you guys.
Just to sympathize with the blue uniform from now on.
What disgusting. I am so embarrassed to be an Australian. That is disgusting. That is disgusting.
That is disgusting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you do in that situation. I'm honestly, I'm surprised a lot of these people are just filming and not doing something about it. They're just standing there filming. Maybe that's the correct thing to do. Rather than trying to beat them up and going to prison yourself, maybe the best way to do it is to just film them. I don't know. I don't know the correct solution to that. This next clip is from, I believe, Quebec, Canada. Quebec, is that how you say it? I looked it up. It's the Canadian area that's right, like near Maine, and it's like French Canadian. Well, anyways, they have children propaganda on basically discriminating against unvaccinated people and potentially forcing unvaccinated people to get vaccinated. It's really disturbing. Watch this.
Vous autres? Oui, tous les deux, on a une seule dose.
Ah oui? Puis est-ce que vous êtes d'accord, vous autres, avec la vaccination obligatoire?
Oui.
Oui? Oh. Ah oui, hein?
Wow. On dirait que je les ai drillés, Julie.
Oui. Puis qu'est-ce qu'on devrait faire avec les gens qui veulent pas se faire vacciner?
On devrait appeler la police.
Ouh!
Oui.
Oui! Oui!
S'ils n'ont pas leur vaccin, ça peut mettre beaucoup de personnes en danger. Fait que comme le gouvernement est en train de faire en ce moment, il faut leur couper petite chose à petite jusqu'à temps qu'ils se donnent puis qu'ils se fassent vacciner.
En tout cas, on a des futurs politiciens à côté de nous. Merci. Merci beaucoup à tous nos invités.
So there you have it. French Canadians want to basically put you in prison if you're unvaccinated or potentially force you to get the vaccine, which is not right, in my opinion. This next clip I'm going to be showing you is from New York. New York is, it's strange because it seemed like California was the craziest state last year when it came to COVID, but I haven't heard a whole lot about California. Like they have insane COVID laws, but I don't think people are really following the COVID laws that much in California. But in New York is like, they're close to a fascist state. Here's a clip of them arresting people at a museum. Well, kicking them out basically because they don't have their vaccine. And they're also kicking out a child. It's ridiculous.
New York 2021. I mean 2020.
This is what we're doing today.
This is what we're doing, you guys. This is what we're doing.
Yep. God will judge you.
This is what we're doing.
God will judge you.
These ain't men, these are fucking cowards. I know what a coward looks like.
We supported you guys.
You really fight for your own freedom. This is your fight, NYPD. This is your fight, NYPD. This is your fight, NYPD.
It's your fight as well. We stand with you.
Forward or domestic.
I want to know their name.
You are traumatizing a little child.
This is fucking disgusting. Family. That's family. That's her family.
He's next. He's next.
No. What's your name? That's family. That's family.
Tell them to make sure follow them. Follow Jayla. Tell them to follow Jayla.
Diana, get somebody to follow the car to follow where they say Jayla.
Follow Jayla.
Jayla's over there. Don't worry about that. Lieutenant, where are they
Follow
going?
Jayla. Follow
So
Jayla.
they're not going to the second. This is what we're doing
Joy.
today.
I
This
don't
is
know
what
where
we're
to
doing.
start.
Y'all gotta follow Jayla. All right.
Follow Jayla.
Let's go. Come on.
Never in my life.
Heather,
I got this shit.
I know a lot of you guys don't want to take this
And this is
these
disgusting.
vaccines.
This is really disgusting.
That's ridiculous. You know, one of the reasons why liberal cities are falling apart, why there's supply chain issues, why there's the smash and grabs, is because they have policies where the police are targeting law-abiding citizens just because they don't have a mask on or they're not vaccinated. And because of that, the cities are falling apart. The next clip I'm going to show you is this is the COVID cult. It's ridiculous. It's over the top. Just watch this. It's like she's gone to heaven. It's like she's seeing the gods. Look at this. So this next clip I'm going to show you is Biden's failed press conference about his first year as president. And so the reporter basically asks Biden about public schooling and COVID and how it's going to impact the midterm election this year. And Biden had no answer. He was just mumble-jumbling. It was just nonsense. Listen to this.
Could school reopenings or closures become a potent midterm issue for Republicans to win back the suburbs?
Oh, I think it could be, but I hope in God that look, maybe I'm kidding myself, but as time goes on, the voter who is just trying to figure out, as I said, how to take care of their family, put three squares on the table, stay safe, be able to pay their mortgage or their rent, etc., is becoming much more informed on the motives of some of the political players and some of the political parties. And I think that they are not going to be as susceptible to believing some of the outlandish things that have been said and continue to be said. You know, every president, not necessarily in the first 12 months, but every president the first couple of years, every president, of the last presidents, at least 4 of them, have had polling numbers that are 44% favorable. So it's this idea that, but you all, not you all, but now it is, well, Biden's at, one poll showed him at 33%. The average is 44, 45%. One poll him at 49%. I mean, the idea that the American public are trying to sift their way through what's real and what's fake. And I don't think I've never seen a time when the political coverage, the choice of what political...
Okay, so, yeah, but... I don't know. I honestly don't know if Biden's going to be president for the rest of the year. We might be seeing Kamala president a lot sooner than we... I don't know. Biden is fading fast, dude. He's fucking fading. It's sad to watch. It's not right. This next clip I'm going to show you is a woman on TikTok. She gets upset because she does a COVID test. It comes out positive. And she's mad because she was known as the woman who never caught COVID.
I feel really hot, so I'm taking a COVID test. No. I literally think it's positive. Oh my god. Mom, I've fallen.
Megan, do not go getting upset.
That was like the coolest characteristic about myself that I haven't gotten. I need to take another one. I'm so sad.
Relax.
Mom, I'm falling. I couldn't tell if she was joking or not. Like, I honestly couldn't. I don't know. I think she honestly is crying. She's crying. She got COVID. So stupid. All right, guys. It's time for my transformation. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. I now identify as a mullet woman. Now let's continue this newscast about the Transgender Conundrum. In this next clip, I'm going to show you famous Caitlyn Jenner talks about how it's unfair for biological males who transition into females to compete in women's sport.
Well, first of all, number one, biological boys, I've said from the beginning, should not be playing in women's sports. We need to protect women's sports. Obviously, this is about Leah Thomas, who has brought a lot of attention to this issue. First of all, I respect her decision to live her life authentically, 100%. But it also comes with responsibility and some integrity. I don't know why she's doing this. She's, for 2 reasons. One, it's not good for the trans community. I mean, we have a lot of issues in the trans community that are very difficult and very challenging. We have a suicide rate that's 9 times higher than the general public. But it's also not good for women's sports.
I've determined I don't need these anymore for this segment. It's ruining my hairdo. Okay. Then this next clip, I'm going to be showing how Caitlyn Jenner is a hypocrite. She's a hypocrite. Not like me.
I wanted to sort of mock this thing that was happening where you got a male Kardashian. That's what he is. I mean, and who doesn't believe in gay marriage, who decides he's a woman, which I firmly believe he's trans. I'm not denying that at all. But our obsession with it and rewarding him with ungodly amounts of attention. This motherfucker won the gold medal, okay, in the decathlon. Was it decathlon? Was, right? Yeah. I mean, he was on the cover of Wheaties.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a fucking U.S. superstar athlete. And then no attention after that. He was the whipping boy of the Kardashians on their TV show. They mocked him. It's like, here's this one person with fucking talent
Well,
in your
Rob
whole
too.
house.
Don't they mock Rob a bit?
Yeah, because he's fat. But then they go right to that. He becomes a woman, and now he is the toast of the town.
Yeah.
He wins Woman of the fucking Year. He's
Yeah,
a
I
woman for
remember that.
6 months, and he wins Woman of the Year. He wins ESPN Athlete of the Year. He hasn't been an athlete in fucking decades, since Nixon was president, right? Or Carter. Who was it? Either way. This is madness.
Yeah.
Like, this is, we're not treating this in a balanced way.
Okay, so as you can see, Caitlyn Jenner is a complete hypocrite. She won Woman of the Year. The first year, she was a woman. I'm a woman. I'm a woman now. Why am I not the Woman of the Year? I've been a woman for 5 seconds. Why not me? Why not? Come on, why not? I have a mullet. Don't be so shy. Don't be so shy. So shy. Don't be so Oh, fuck it. Oh, no, I can't bring out a character. Okay, so let's go to the next clip, which is Dr. Phil. You are out of control, mister. You are out of control, and I hope your parents are watching this. You are out of control. You.
Sit here and say that I feel like a tomato plant, but that doesn't mean that I actually am those things. So your self-perception...
Because it's not for me to say. Womanhood looks different for everybody.
What do you define a woman as?
An adult human female.
And what does a female mean?
Well,
how
that's
do you define a female?
someone with female reproductive organs.
Okay.
Someone who's, here's the thing. When you're female, it goes right down to your bones, your DNA. So that's why if someone dies, we could dig up their bones 100 years from now. We have no idea what they believed in their head, but we can tell what sex they were because it's ingrained in every fiber of their being.
Interesting. So I'm trying to understand.
Now I'm a man. I'm a man. Ugh. On to other news. This one's a bit of a weird one. So a guy meets up with a woman on I don't know. I'm guessing they met up on TikTok or something, like live. And the woman gets offended when he calls her Miss. It's really weird. Watch this.
Anyway, if that's what you're doing, I respect it.
Well, I appreciate that, miss. But at any event,
What the
I'm
fuck
gonna
did
get.
you just call me?
I said miss.
The fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong calling you miss? What just happened?
Do you call people that? What the fuck do you call people that for?
So this is happening. Sorry, I did not mean to offend you. It's just me being polite. I didn't call you ma'am. I didn't call
I
you
don't care
ma'am.
about, like, why are you calling people miss?
It's just like me calling somebody sir. I'm calling you miss. I don't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I definitely made you angry, so I apologize. And good night. And she left. So that just happened.
Insane, man. Insane. And, a lot of people wonder why men are single these days. It's because of that. It's, there's a lot of nutty women out there. And that ends the newscast. So, have a nice day. That was really cheesy. bam. Have a nice day. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bang it out. Just fucking slap it. Bam, bam it. Bam, bam, bam. All right. That didn't come out right. All right.